This is the bike, how to transform ordinary bike, Shimano, into electric bike using the Chinese cheap conversion unit. Is about between 65, 70, 75 pounds. There are problems with it, as usual. The first thing, we talk about the chain. So you have to have two chains. They give you the conversion unit with a chain which is absolutely rubbish. You throw it straight away. They give you flywheel too, which is absolutely rubbish. You throw it away. And they give you the cap. They took it from they didn't manufacture one, but they took this one and put it with the conversion unit. You need to throw it away too. You need to buy decent chains, decent flywheel, and decent cap. Now, the first thing, how to do it. First thing, you need to fit, they give you a cover like this one, yeah? So you need to put it first. This goes in here first, because if you don't use it, you don't have room for the cap. So you put it first, you tighten it, and then you put the first flywheel, single speed flywheel, and then in between you put a washer, a ring washer. You can make it yourself, a ring washer to separate, just separate the two flywheels. There is there a ring washer, and then you tighten the cap, so there is enough room for the second flywheel. When you tie it up, you put the second flywheel. Now the second flywheel will not stand the motor power. It will come off after an hour, 2 hours, a day, 2 days. So what you need to weld the cap on the flywheel. I used my simple welding machine, yeah, and I weld around. Now, on this, the shaft here, there are some nuts inside. You don't need to use them inside there. You use the inside one, like this one. 2 of them on the other side. The one goes on the bearing. Yeah. So you need to use 2 of them there inside, because if you do it, then it will touch, the welding will touch these if you put them inside. So you need to tie them first before you fit the flying wheels. You need to tie up the nuts. As I said, the one which is similar to this one, you get them from the shaft they give you with the unit, with the conversion unit. Once you weld it, then it will stand the force by this motor. It's really powerful, and that's the first thing, with regard to this part. Now you got if you can see here, this chain goes on the pedal system here. It goes on the pedal system, but in the original one, it goes only on the lower gear. So I have replaced this one. I bought new one from eBay for 12 pounds set, yeah, and I bought the new chain, this chain, half, they call it half chain, but you can buy any decent chain, not necessarily half chain. And now I have a full power of the bike. You see, this is big, it's no longer small. And I've changed the shaft, this one, the shaft, the crank, it was long, and this one will not fit enough, will not be near enough to fit this without, you know, falling off. So I've changed the split to 11.2, and this comes absolutely perfect. So this, there is only small distance here, and the chain will not fall. Yeah, I'm using this bike for about 3 weeks with no problems whatsoever. When you fit the motor, it might be not line up exactly with the flywheel, so all you need, possibly, you know, a bit hammering from here or there, you know, outside, and then you fit it, but it should fit perfect. This is, I'm trust this bike to go for, you know, whatever distance, and I used it for the last 3 weeks with no problems whatsoever. While the one you see on YouTube, they will not last. They will not last only just couple hours, 3 hours, 1-2 days, and then this will split without welding. Welding extremely essential. Welding the cap on the flywheel, the motor flywheel. I did this one, you know, myself for the batteries. As you can see, this is quite simple and easy job, you know, to take off the multi-gear like this one. You take it off easy, and there are a lot of videos on the internet how to take it off. Simply buy a piece of unit for a few pounds, and then with the adjustable spanner and a bit of hammering it with, and you can take out the multiple flywheel there. So this is the bike, and I'm doing every day around in it, and it's really amusing, very perfect, as you can see, and it's only cost me about, the unit I bought it for 73. I bought these extras for about 50 pounds, and all in all about 120, 130 pounds, and it's absolutely perfect. And the power great on the motor, and especially when I change the thingy here, it was a small, boring, move slowly, but now it is the large one, means top gear, and it will move very fast with a bit of, you know, force from the motor, or even if you have the strength without motor. This is how I did the batteries, and this is charging from here, and this is the control unit. So all in all, I'm very happy with it, and didn't, as I said, cost me 120, 130 pounds, and now weeks I'm using it, and it's great. There's no split, there's no falling in the chain, there's no falling off the flywheel, and it's absolutely perfect. I hope you enjoy yours, and you do yours perfectly too.